Hi, I'm Susan Clare, the Gourmet Quilter, and I'm just here to tell you a little bit about a sew-along that we're going to be running this year in 2020. We're going to be having a wonderful time. So we're doing Sew-along 2020 with Gourmet Quilter. It's going to be very, very delicious. We're going to have a very Australian theme this time, and we're going to be using some absolutely delicious Australian fabrics, which are by Nutex wholesalers, and I just could not resist this whole concept of the Australiana thing. Some of the appliques that we'll be doing will be Australian animals. I'll show you some information on that in just a minute. But I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about it. It's running through the Gourmet Quilter website. You may have seen it in some of the stores where the Australian fabrics are sold, or not. So I'll just quickly give you some information. I've got a picture of the quilt here, and as I said, there is more information on the website on GourmetQuilter.com. So we've got quite a lot of things going on. We've got some patchwork blocks, and you can see I have made a couple of the patchwork type of blocks up here. I haven't made everything yet because it's a sew-along, and I'll be sewing along with you as well. We've got some applique blocks, and I can give you a little bit more information on some applique blocks. We'll be using some pictures of some Australian animals and birds, which of course make it a very Australiana type quilt. And whoops, we've got some more pictures here of some more animals and birds. And also we're going to be having some of the very Australian gum nuts and gum leaves and gum flowers and things like that. So we've got some of those in the blocks as well. We'll also have, and I'm not sure if you can see this in the border, but you'll be able to see it on the picture on the website. We've got some gum leaves and things around the edges, and we've got a chain going on. So generally speaking, a very Australiana quilt made with very Australiana fabrics, and designed by myself, being run through my website. So the patterns will go out each week. We're going to be starting it in April this year, 2020, and we'll be running it through to, I think it's about September. It goes for 20 weeks, so there's 20 parts. So each week there'll be if you've registered on GourmetQuilter.com, you'll be able to receive the pattern each week to download, and there'll be a video each week as well showing the progress that we're making with the blocks and putting the quilt together, etc. So I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. The applique I'm doing is machine applique, so I'm doing fused applique, so you'll need some fusible web, you'll need some thread and a sewing machine. Other than that, general quilting supplies. I think it's going to be, as I said, huge fun to be doing this together. There's a Facebook group that will be just for the people making this quilt. So if you're interested in joining that, you'd be very welcome to do that. And you can just help one another, you can chat to each other, you can show each other what you're doing. And even though I'm using these very delicious Australian fabrics, you don't have to use these fabrics yourselves. You could use any fabric you like. So that's always fun to see things in different fabrics as well. I will be using these very Australian fabrics for my very Australian quilt. So please do go and find out some more on GourmetQuilter.com, Sew-along 2020, and I'll see you there. Thank you so much.